eBay. Why dost thou vex me so? Let's get into this video, man. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm gonna get right into this because I got some stuff to do. But eBay's second quarter numbers came out, and this is just crazy, man. And this show you, like, as sellers on a platform, I understand the whole, paying to play thing, but there's a whole manipulation game going on here, and I don't even want to kind of like beat around the bush or lead y'all on so y'all watch along. I'm gonna get right to it. It's a whole manipulation game going on here, and the manipulation is that eBay is controlling traffic on purpose in order to generate revenue by making sellers have to participate in promoted listings because they cannot generate revenue any other way. They cannot generate it any other way. Well, they can, but they have not tried to. And unless you have unique items, because I know there's those of you out there who do not promote, but unless you have unique items that don't need to be promoted, you have to promote. And this is going to be proof of that. I got an article for you guys, right? That came out on E-Commerce Bytes about eBay's second quarter earnings. Very, very, very enlightening stuff. And it says a whole lot about the mindset of the CEO and the direction. Look, they're trying to build off of the backs of us who are doing the work. They're not trying to do nothing to help us, really. And you can't say that just selling on a platform is helping us. That's not, no, there's other things that they can do to help us, but they put that off. And then they generate all this revenue off of us. And they can't even do something as simple as require a buyer to pay immediately after we accept their offer. They can't even do that, but yet they get all this money off of us. Like, it's BS, man. It's like, it really pisses me off the more that I think about it. But let's get right into this article real quick. Okay, so this is the article on E-Commerce Bytes. I want to thank Anna Steiner for putting this out there and providing this information for us. So here we go. Title is eBay GMV down, but revenue up in second quarter 2023. eBay's GMV was down in second quarter over the same period last year, while it continued to get more ad fees from sellers advertising their products. eBay revenue was up 5% in the second quarter of 2023 year over year to $2.5 billion. Total advertising offerings generated over $367 million in revenue, representing roughly 2% of GMV. $367 million we've been paying these people, and they can't even do something as simple as require a buyer to pay us. Is this bull crap, man? Anyway, let's keep reading. eBay noted that its first-party advertising products, primarily driven by promoted listings, delivered $341 million of revenue in the second quarter, up 47%. Gross merchandise volume was down 2%, right, to $18.2 billion. eBay also said it had 16 million enthusiast buyers. It ended the quarter, June 30th, 2023, with 132 million active buyers, down 4% compared to 138 million active buyers at the end of June 30th, 2022. So they lost 6 million buyers. That's a lot of buyers. A lot. 6 million. That's a lot. eBay CEO Jamie Iannone, I think that's how you say his name, said in the earnings announcement, in Q2, we exceeded expectations on all key metrics while investing in sustainable growth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, right, buddy. 3 years ago, I set our ambition of becoming the best global marketplace to buy and sell through a tech-led reimagination. Now we're raising the bar for innovation and have evolved our vision to reinvent the future of e-commerce for enthusiasts only at eBay. This work is already producing compelling results, and we are confident the sharper focus will deliver long-term returns to our shareholders. Yeah, long-term returns to the shareholders, right? Because the shareholders are the ones that y'all made 300-something million off of. But anyway, what's crazy is that he says that he said he set the ambition of becoming the best global marketplace to buy and sell through a tech-led reimagination. I am interested to know what exactly he means by tech-led reimagination. And he says, now we're raising the bar for innovation and have evolved our vision to reinvent the future of e-commerce for enthusiasts. I don't care what you want to call it, what type of euphemisms you want to use, what type of colorful language you want to use. Pig is a pig, no matter how what type of dress or lipstick you put on it. Q2 was another solid quarter for eBay. Our GMV, revenue, and EPS exceeded expectations and came in at or above the high end of our guidance ranges despite ongoing macroeconomic uncertainty. I am proud of our team for their continued focus and execution on our long-term objectives and strategy. Interestingly, in an accompanying slide presentation, eBay told Wall Street investors its strategy will focus on the following three key pillars: relevant experiences, scalable solutions, magical innovations. Magical innovations. Ain't that some bullshit? eBay also said it expected 2023 revenue growth to outpace GMV growth by 4.5 points. Blah, blah, blah. So, did y'all understand that bull crap as much as I did? All GMV is the total, basically the total amount of merchandise that's moving through the platform. So it could be sales and all of that. It's just that total amount, that number. So that number, the total number of merchandise moving through the platform was down. It says GMV, gross merchandise. I think I said gross margin, right? But gross merchandise volume was down 2%. So that means there's less product moving through the site. Why? Because there's 6 million less buyers. Of course there's going to be, right? But total revenue is up 5%. Why? Because of the 367 million in revenue, which represents roughly 2% of that GMV. So $367 million they make off of us. That's why you got the dynamic ads. That's why you got the promoted ad standard. That's why you got the ad click rate, right? Whatever they call it, where you can pay-per-click. As a seller, you should be really, really, really annoyed at the least and pissed off at the best, because they made almost $500 million off of us, and they can't do the simplest things to help us out. They're basically, he's strutting around like a freaking peacock, strutting his shit like, yeah, look what I did, and who did he do it off of? How did he do it? He didn't do it by bringing in more buyers. They lost 6 million buyers. He didn't do it by doing magical innovations or whatever that crap is. He did it. If a magical innovation is let's figure out a way to make something out of nothing, well, hey, let's charge the people that's already here to actually sell stuff on here, even more than we already charge. How we do that? Oh, well, turn off their traffic for the most part and only send them traffic based on how much they pay us. And if somebody don't want to pay to play, well, they can suffer the consequences. They might get a few sales, but not that many. But the ones that pay us, that's who we're going to send the sales to. But that ain't even helping as far as overall revenue, as far as sales go, because you're losing buyers. You have 6 million less buyers. Whether that was lost to Amazon, Walmart, and there's a lot of reasons for that. Some of which are not eBay's fault, really. It's not. I think a lot of that could be due to some sellers as well. But nevertheless, to be able to have that much money come in and it be only because of ad revenue, first of all, that's not a good sign for us guys. That's not. Like, all that did was just stoke the fire, man. That right there just let them know that they onto a good thing, and they're going to keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. So for anybody to think promoted listings in any form is going anywhere anytime soon, not when you make almost $500 million off of it. It ain't. If anything, they're only going to get more magical and creative about how they can get more of that money from us. But listen, man, that's their Q2 report. That's what they telling us. I don't know. I'd like to know what you guys think in the comments below. What you gonna do though? What you gonna do? All I ask for, all I ask is that you do the basic things for us. Okay, you getting this money off of us? Can you make it so that the buyer actually has to pay when we accept their offer? Can you do that? Can you try to cut down on some of these glitches? You know, just some of the simple things. Then, if okay, you want us to pay for this, and you're giving us more impressions and more traffic, and you're doing all this. Like, who is this really benefiting for real? You know, people might think it's benefiting them, but unless you're selling things with super high margins, you might be better off at this point considering putting a larger part of your business on a different platform. It just depends. I'm not saying everybody or anything like that. I'm not even saying I'm leaving eBay, but I know this, man. If this is the path they're going to continue on, it's going to influence my decision to put less time in than I already put in. I don't know, right? But let me know your thoughts below. Do me a favor, make sure you click on that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel already, okay? And I'm out.